Claressa Shields really tried it. Pretends to act like she don't listen to Remy Ma, but just got caught again copying Remy Ma. Let's get unpacked. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live, Boxing Ego Unpacked. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Claressa Shields does it again, y'all. Not in a good way. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I was doing the live yesterday. Please go check that video on demand. We had a great time. Shout out to all the super chatters, cash appers, and people who donated to that. And I discovered something live while I was live. And to me, it's shocking, right? Claressa Shields continues to copy Remy Ma. And I'm just going to jump right into it. She had put a post up, right? And at first glance, it didn't really seem like too much. But as I was live, and keep in mind, I've put out well-researched Claressa content, so you have certain things that stick with you, right? So I'm going to go over it, and then I'll show you how she copied Remy Ma, right? So she had posted this. At first glance, again, it don't seem like much. It says, every chapter looks different. This one feels like the good life. Guo era, hashtag Claressa Shields, hashtag good life. Welcome to the good life. I can sit pretty now. Like just a bunch of random nothingness, right? Hair by this company, hairstyle, makeup artist, fine like wine. Again, this girl's obsessed with giving herself props, right? Your smile is your best curve. Never let anything or anybody steal it. Always looking forward. Real soft girl. Good life, good views, good checks when I land. Claressa fierce, right? And then she posted these like pictures of herself, and that's that. Again, at first glance, nothing really seems wrong with the post until you take a deeper look. Until you take that deeper look. Now, I caught it straight away. And don't lie, but let me know if you caught it straight away in the comment section. The issue here is this statement right here. Real soft girl, right? You can see it on the screen. Real soft girl, right? Again, some people haven't made the connection. Real soft girl. So she's saying she's a soft girl, right? Some people haven't made it. Now, how she copied Remy is Remy literally 3 days ago did an interview with Angie Martinez, right? And I covered some portions of what she said. But in this interview, literally there's a section of it, and she said she's open to dating now, she's single, and she's in her soft girl era. That's her words verbatim. In fact, it has 75,000 views and counting. And look at the title. Remy Ma on her soft girl era. Literally is the title. The first thing you see on the title when you go to Angie Martinez, and I'll link it in the description. Angie Martinez, she linked Remy Ma, and it says Remy Ma on her soft girl era, right? Now, I want you to pay attention. I'll play some of it from the actual interview.
It means I don't want to do nothing that's like to me personally.
You can't tell people to suck your dick like, in your soft girl era.
No, I can't. You say it nicely, though. You're like, suck my dick. Like, stop. Just say it nicer. Like, I take some of the bass out. I say it like, I say it in the voice that I used when I was recording Conceited. Or feels like I use that. Like, I still absolutely like, or you say things like, see, the old me would have told you to suck my dick. The new me, I'm not gonna say anything. And still kind of say it, but you don't say
Right,
it.
right,
You
right,
still
right.
get it off. But I feel like I don't want to do.
Yo,
No, it's giving crazy a little bit.
it's giving amazing.
I think that I don't want to do anything. Like I'm the girl that hops out the car. Like, oh, hold on, we have to be at the store. Like, pull out. I'll run in real quick. I'm not running in nothing. I'm not running. Even though it may seem like the simplest thing.
Used to do
like,
that.
yeah, that
you
would be
used
me.
to jump
Like, I
out.
don't really care. Like, I'm not even opening the door. I will stand there by the car until it gets open. Like,
And this is new.
yeah, it's no, because before I was just like, I'm opening the door.
You were like
No.
one of the guys,
Yeah,
right?
I was one of the guys. Like now, I'm just like, even with the guys, you got to be the girl because they get too crazy too. Like I forgot who was I was like, yo, open the door. It's like now you can't open the door. Yes, now I can't open the door. Be a gentleman. Damn. He's like, oh, soft girl ever ran one doors open. Yes, open the.
Boom. Soft girl era rim.
Be a gentleman. Damn. He's like, oh, soft girl ever ran one doors open. Yes, open the door. I'm not taking out garbage
That had to be
either.
rich.
I'm not taking out garbage. You know.
That was definitely rich.
That's sad. That's sad. But I'm just like, I feel that a lot of times what people don't understand is it's not I don't think any woman wants to not be in her surf girl era. It's just
Soft girl era.
a lot of times we grow up in single parent homes or we're single moms.
Yeah.
Or we're just single, period. Like, and you are forced to do things like hang up pictures and take out garbage and things like that. We don't have that, so we're just used to, especially in New York. It's just like, what?
Wow.
Seriously, I've never had any complaints. Like every
attention.
relationship I've ever been, like they love me.
Somebody said to me before that you were like in your soft girl era right now.
I love it here.
What does that mean for you?
That means I don't want to do nothing that's any like to me
You
personally.
can't tell people to suck your.
I'm in my soft girl era. And this goes on throughout this interview that they're talking about
Soft
this.
girl Remy era is going to
Soft
be
girl
like.
You heard that. Soft girl Remy era.
What soft girl Remy era is going to be like? How's that going to show
Because
up?
she shows up on time with curls on her hair.
I see.
And a little, what do you see? This little romper I got on. I have on a romper, guys. Hold on.
And is this like a floral?
Now she
Is this
stood
a
up.
floral romper?
She just
I love Remy in a floral.
Little bag.
so she just stood up and did like a 360 twirl, showing off her outfit. She's like, I'm in the romper. I'm in my soft girl era.
Oh,
You know what this
it's so
means?
you're so
That means I have
dainty.
nothing to do. That's what this means.
Nothing to pay for.
Only thing I have is a credit card, an ID, and lip gloss. I love this for me.
I love it for you
I
too.
love this.
I'm trying to be on your I don't know. I want to be on this page with you.
Listen,
I wanna come to
You've
there.
been working. You've been working for years. Think about it. When have you ever had like a break? Like for real?
Never.
Never.
No.
So when,
I would go
I,
on
have I have a tour in there. It's on my bucket list.
yeah, one thing on your bucket list is amusement park.
Like, what's the show? Oh, it's like diner. I'm
I want to
actually.
be in floral rompers.
I want to be in floral
with glittery,
rompers with
shiny shit on your
glitter.
skin.
Yes, and drinking Earl Grey tea. It's the best thing ever.
I can't.
I'm
I want to
actually.
be in floral rompers.
I want to be in really feel. Trying to survive. I can't. I be telling people something. That's not really how I really feel.
or want to be.
That's not how I want to be. Like I'm
I
actually.
want to be in floral rompers.
I want to be in floral
with glittery,
rompers with
shiny shit on your
glitter.
skin.
Yes, and drinking Earl Grey tea. It's the best thing ever.
I can't
love
wait to hear
that.
this album.
So again, she continues to elaborate how she grew up, in the hood, grew up rough, grew up in New York, grew up in the Bronx, and she was forced to, play a certain role. But now she's at the point of her career where she doesn't want to have to hang pictures and stuff. She want a man to do it. She's open to dating, right? And this is what they talk about for large portions of this interview. Remy being in their soft girl era. Not like, we all know she went to prison, all right? So she's like, I'm on some different stuff. I got a little purse. I'm dainty. I got Earl Grey tea. I'll still push that line and check you, but I'm in rompers. I'm on some different stuff. And ironically, she leaves Papoose and gets in her soft girl era, right? Looks like she's glowing. Looks like she's doing better without Papoose. We'll get to that in a second.
So happy
I'm into soft girl era, Rem.
Thank you.
I can't wait to get to the album.
I love it here. Guys, make sure you guys, if you're not at Angie's Barbecue, not only are you going to miss not getting any food, you're going to miss one of the, I haven't performed in the city yet. I have all these great dope records. I did a show the other day. I came out on Raw set at the they booked me at the Beacon, and I purposely didn't do certain records because I'm like, I'm saving it. I'm bringing my dancers out and everything. Soft Girl Remy has dancers at background.
There's dancers.
You heard that?
Out and everything. Soft Girl Remy has dancers at background. I'm bringing my dancers out and everything. Soft Girl Remy has dancers at background.
There's dancers.
Dancers out and everything. Soft Girl Remy has dancers at background.
There's dancers.
Oh my God, and I know the moves.
You have choreography?
Choreography is so cool. Oh my God, I love it. I can't wait.
Soft Girl Rem at Angie's Barbecue. Remy Ma in the building, everybody.
Soft Girl Rem on the Angie Show. So basically what I gather from that, you heard her say Soft Girl Remy, Soft Girl Rem. Angie Martinez reiterated it. So you heard throughout this particular interview that came out 3 days ago, this was a main focal point. How Remy, known for being tough, known for being gritty, was toning it down as she got older. And again, dating, doing choreography, got background dancers, living life, performing, open to dating, single, just doing things different. Like basically a maturation, a maturity, if you will. So what is the likelihood that Remy specifically went through this glow up and says, I'm in my soft girl era 1,000 times? Angie Martinez is like, oh man, I love this for you. Oh my gosh, I like this Rem. Because we're used to Remy being gangster. And now what is the likelihood that Claressa Shields is doing post where she's like, yeah, I'm a real soft girl. Bro, this is weird. This girl is a weirdo. Claressa Shields. Huh, Rissa? Huh? This is bizarre behavior. I just ran through it for you guys. Now Claressa is claiming that she's in her, pretty much claiming she's in her soft girl. She put real soft girl, which is virtually the whole jargon, the whole setup between the dialogue, Remy and her friend, radio host Angie Martinez. This girl literally wants to be like Remy, and it's bizarre. And then you posted pictures like, so Remy is like, oh, I got a romper. I'm looking cute. I'm looking pretty. I got the little purse. And then look, Claressa did a photo shoot and then is trying to compete with her and post her glam photos. Oh my gosh. If you guys could respect this, then you on some different stuff. First of all, I don't even know when these pictures were taken, right? It doesn't, like, the photos don't look bad here. But the thing with Claressa Shields is she's like, it's almost like wearing disguises. The thing that makes, for me as a man, thing that makes Rem like attractive is the fact that Remy doesn't try. Like she doesn't even have to try. It's like low-key effortless. Claressa Shields, when she's posting these pictures, this is like AI, bro. This is like full-fledged AI stuff right here, bro. Come on. Like, look at her face, man. It looked like a cartoon, like a video game or something. It looked like Mavis Beacon, like a Sims character or whatever. So I just feel like I've always said, Claressa Shields is a try-hard, right? You're trying so hard to compete with this girl. And look, you could post all the your soft girl era pics or whatever you want, but we know how you really look. That is from the interview with Ariel Helwani just yesterday. So this is how you currently is set up. So you can act like you're in your soft girl, but that's a major look at how the hair look and all that versus how you really looked when you did that interview with Ariel Helwani. And I got a video coming. I'm wondering if she's weight drained because look at her lips in that interview. They look very chapped, like she's dehydrated. So I'll be working on that content. So again, you're trying your hardest, but you got Ashy Larry Pookie lips trying to go back down to 160. God dang, Joe Rogan. Tyrone Bigum's lips. So you could post all these pictures you want, call yourself competing with Remy Ma, but Remy Ma don't have to do all this, bro. And she don't have to do all this Photoshop and witchcraft on her photos. But beyond that, it's just extremely bizarre that you're posting all these photos in the middle of your training camp. It's very bizarre that this is how you look, but then all your pictures are looking totally different. Almost like a catfish. How come this is supposed to be your soft girl era and the lips look like shards of glass? It looked like the dry girl era. Like the dry girl era. You know what I mean? So again, I don't know when she took these specific pictures, but the behavior is weird, man. The girl can't have nothing of her own. Remy Ma can't do nothing of her own. And I'm going to be real. This makes Papoose look extremely bad. Really bad. Because you have a wife in Remy Ma. She's tatted on your arm. And you have a current girl in Claressa Shields. And it looks like she's trying to be Remy Ma. There's a video of Claressa Shields recently, and she's talking with like a New York accent, but she's not from New York, right? She's like, all of y'all, I want some coffee or whatever. And I'm like, what? When you get this accent, right? She started another video and she was like, watch how you talk to me. Watch how you talk to me. Literally Remy's opening line to a song. Watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul. You getting surgery in exchange for some promo. Right? So I already called it way back. I said it's giving single white female. The movie, if you ever seen the movie Single White Female with Bridget Fonda, Jennifer Jason Leigh, right? Where the girl tried to pretty much do identity theft and take over her roommate's identity, right? Is giving that movie with Sydney Sweeney, The Housemaid, right? You were in Remy's DMs and then you was really trying to play her close to creep on her man. And then you eventually got the man. Remy said, cool, I don't want him. Tell him to come pick up your clothes. He refuses to pick up his clothes. And then now it looks like you're trying to be his wife. That's never going to satisfy a man by pretending to be his ex. Because if you have to pretend to be someone else, what does he need you for? He could go look at old pictures and videos he got of her. You know what I mean? So Claressa Shields is down bad. She's really down bad, y'all. And then yesterday when she did the interview with Ariel Helwani, she did a horrible freestyle. I'm not even going to play it again. I made a separate video. Go watch that video on my page if you want from yesterday. The rap was horrible. The host, Ariel Helwani, was like trying to like gaslight it and amp her up. Like, oh, move over, Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim. And then peep what she said.
I love Lil' Kim. I love Foxy Brown. I love Eve. They're like,
Oh, yes.
and then of course up in the new era we got Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Lotto.
Remy Ma, you like Remy?
I don't know many of her songs, so
Oh,
no, I can't say that.
Okay, my bad.
No.
My bad.
Yeah, I think you went too far. You went too far, Ariel.
Sorry. My bad. Okay.
He tried it. I know y'all heard that. She said, I love Lil' Kim. I love Foxy Brown. I love Eve. He said, oh yeah? What about Remy Ma? What about Remy Ma? And you hear a huge silence because she didn't want to hear that. She didn't want to hear no Remy Ma name come up in her interview. And then she was like, yeah, I think you went a little too far, Ariel. You went a little too far. You went too far with them raps.
It up, calling me ugly as old. You know I'm fine as fuck. Said you wish I lose already. Don't get your hopes up, bitch.
You went too far with that bar right there. You talking about, oh, I look so good, I look so fine, and you doing these struggle raps, these Salvation Army raps. This is how you looked on the show, bro. Lips looking dry. Like, come on, bro. And then he played you asking about Remy.
Yeah. Man. Move out the way, Lil' Kim. Move out the way, Foxy Brown.
Glazing. Straight trying to soup you up and then suplexed you with the Remy question. And Claressa, when I figured her out, man. When he was souping her up and he was like, oh man, you doing it. Oh, acting like she was spitting flames. She was all feeling it. That's what she needs. I studied how she moved. When he's saying all that goofy stuff about like acting like she spit, this is her facial expression. She's like, Ariel, oh, you're too kind. Laughing, right? All smiles. I'm going to show y'all. That's her facial expression when he was gassing her up because she needs validation. See, the difference between her and me is my confidence is real. Hers isn't. She needs validation. I like when people go against me. I like when the haters come. I'm not saying I don't like support. I like that too, but I like a good balance. I can't just have everybody. I wouldn't be on my toes. I wouldn't be as sharp. I might get complacent if everybody was singing my praises. So I like a little bit of everything. I'm an Aries. I'm a natural born leader. That's the difference between me and her. She need people to, oh, you did it right. That's why they talk to her in these interviews like she a little kid. Oh man, Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, move over. What they need to move over for? She wasn't spitting like them. She didn't sound like Foxy Brown. She sounded like Red Fox. You know what I mean? Somebody like that. Well, swallow it. Shut the f up. It's Sanford and Son. She don't sound like no damn Foxy. She don't sound like no Lil' Kim. She sound like Big Kim.
There's a new star in town. Those are some old school ones. That's my era right there.
And that freestyle
You know
was
about Lil' Kim and
trash.
Foxy Brown.
First of all, I love Lil'
See how he got her all laughing, got the guard down.
Kim. I love Foxy Brown. I love Eve. They're like,
Oh, yes.
oh, and then of course up in the new era we got Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Lotto.
Remy Ma, you like Remy?
Remy Ma, you like Remy. She wasn't feeling that, yo. You see, okay, so right now, this is her face when he was stroking her ego, right? She's like, oh man, after she did that whack freestyle. So even though the freestyle was terrible, she was loving the praise. But then he said, what about Remy? Do you like Remy Ma? Look at her face. Bro, look at her face now. You see how that smile got wiped off, huh? You see how quickly that smile disappeared when he said Remy Ma, the person you trying to be like. And then she said, I don't know too much of her music. Liar.
I don't know many of her songs, so no, I can't say that.
Okay, my bad.
No.
My bad.
Yeah, I think you went too far. You went too far, Ariel.
Sorry. My bad.
And then she took a drink. You went too far. Bro, she thin skinned, bro. You not cut out for this. You can't accept what it is. You went too far, Ariel. He ain't go far enough. I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he embarrassed you and Papoose. So it looked bad, man. This couple, it's just looking real bad for y'all, bro. You went too far, Ariel. Like, how could you do that? You went too far. All he did was ask if you like Remy Ma, and we know you like Remy Ma, bro. He ain't go too far. Go ahead, Ariel, do your thizzle. Don't worry about what she talking about with them dry lips. She be lying through them cracked lips. Talking about, oh, I don't know too many of her songs. Oh my gosh, this girl be lying. So you don't know too many of her songs, but you guys were once friends. You were in her inbox. You were begging her for styling tips and fashion tips, and she sent it to you. Bro, Claressa is pretty much a weirdo in my book because we all know you done copied her outfits. That's why Remy said in the song, why the F you lying? I know I'm on these mood board. I know I'm on their mood board. She gave you a whole thread of pictures of showing you how to dress and stuff because you dress like Adam Sandler if it's left up to you with nobody else's input. You dress like a whole like hillbilly or something. You know what I mean? The Flint hillbillies. That's what you dress like. So you needed Remy. You were in her inbox, playing her clothes, pretending to be friends, and then you stole from her. And then she's like, I didn't do nothing wrong by dating Papoose. He was single. Why didn't you pick him up at her house? He was sleeping on the couch. Remy said she came in the room, you heard her voice and hung up the phone. That's how you know this girl's a liar. If he was single and you were single, even though you were with Tony Rich right before that, right? Had a whole fiance. But if neither one of you is doing wrong and you guys are both in the clear and you guys are both single, then go to watch a movie. Go over there and watch a movie. He was sleeping on Remy's couch. Go to the living room and watch a movie with your boo. But she knew she couldn't do that. That's why I believe they was creeping. My personal opinion. Right? And then even after you blocked Remy, because Remy said, oh, she blocked me in a previous post when she first leaked the information that Papoose was on the phone with her. Right? You blocked her, but then you still study her moves and want to be like her. Right? And then got the nerve to be like, oh, I don't know too many of her songs. This girl a liar, man. But you know Papoose's songs, right? Don't nobody know Papoose's song. Papoose mama don't even know his songs. So Remy had more hits and radio-friendly things that you could sing along to and like bops than Papoose. I said, I look too good to be wearing this. I'm conceited. I got a reason. Miraculous, phenomenal. Like, I see people get ready with me in TikToks and Instagram videos putting that song on. There's nobody talking about get ready with me. These people gonna backdoor you. This denim will backdoor you. These jeans will backdoor you. Nobody's putting Papoose on they get ready with me or they workout videos. But they putting Remy Ma songs. I see it all day, every day. This New York City, French, Max B, Remy, always in one. There was literally people doing the karaoke and lip singing that song, and she was posting it. Or even her new song, Put 'Em On. There's people literally doing videos and reels to that. Nobody's doing that to Papoose's songs. You talking about, I know Papoose's songs, his weak ass music, but you don't know, I don't know too many of Remy's songs. Yeah, all right. But then Remy, she doing an interview from 3 days ago, and you know all about that, and now conveniently you're using the same lingo that she used literally in this. She was like, it's a new day for me. I'm in my soft girl era. Look, literally the title of the video. Remy Ma on her soft girl era. And then now Claressa Shields talking about, man, I'm a real soft girl. She thought we weren't smart enough to pick up on this stuff. The girl down bad. And I would never want to be with a woman who's trying to be like my ex. That would just be weird. Like, if it didn't work out with my ex, it didn't work out with my ex. Why would I want my new bit to be running around copying the hair color, copying outfits, trying to be like that? It's truly disturbing behavior, y'all. If you really think about what would make a person act this way, and what makes it worse for Claressa Shields is the mere fact that people have been calling you out for it, right? They've been calling you a copycat. They've been saying, oh man, Claressa, she don't got an original bone in her body. She keep copying Slim Rim, right? This is an ongoing thing and conversation being had. Look at this hairstyle from Remy, which was done before Claressa, and then Claressa shortly after gonna copy it, right? There's pictures of Remy in the pink fur, and then she in the pink fur. Remy got red hair. Claressa want to get red hair, bro. It's like you stalking her or something. Look at this, man. And you got the nerve to act like you don't know her moves and what she's up to and what her songs sound like. Look, April, June. You copy her whole look all the time. Oh, I don't know too many of her songs. Straight up lies, bro. You know everything she's doing because you copy it. And again, what's the most disturbing to me is the mere fact that copy that. Papoose, she wore this pink fur with Papoose, and then Claressa wore a pink fur with Papoose. Everything you're doing, Remy's already done. Look, I already made the Juju friend. I already made this video, right? The friend Juju had this dress on, and then come to find out, Claressa had a cheaper version of it, right? It's like, what is wrong with this girl, bro? She literally just keep ripping and stealing other people's like swag in their whole wave. Look at all these copies. And again, I'm not going to go through all of them, but you guys get the point. And then you got the audacity to act like you don't even know what people are talking. Look at this. Continuing to copy what Remy is doing. And then you want to act like, oh, it's a coincidence. Ain't that many coincidences in the world for you to keep looking like her, keep wearing what she's wearing. And literally everything that you and Papoose are doing, you'll always be the side chick because he's already done that with Remy. Literally. You went to Aruba and y'all was on horseback. Y'all was on horseback, literally on Love and Hip Hop, showed Papoose and Rem on horseback, riding horses together. So even if Papoose married you, he already married Remy. So if he gave you a ring, there's something he already did with her. Horseback riding, something he already did with her. You're a horrible rapper, but if he dares get on a track with you, knowing you can't spit, which is already concerning. He wants to have a baby by you or with you, but won't hop on a track with you, and you both are signed to the same record label. Does that make sense? How are you both musicians and he won't even do a track with you? Because Papoose, Remy told you, Pap cares about his image. He knows you're trash. I think Papoose, lyrically, he's pretty good, right? Doesn't know how to make like hit songs, but he can still spit. I'll give him that, right? he could still rap. Definitely rap better than you, right? So I don't think Papoose really wants to do a track with her. And Claressa is so slow that she accepts this. He'll do a song with Khadijah. Why won't he do a song with you? How come he's probably fed you a bunch of lines as far as why he hasn't done a song with you? Oh, now's not the right time, babe. Focus. You got a fight coming up, but we'll hop on the track. Man, I already know. There's people, because I rap. You know what I mean? And that's what you do when you want to front somebody off, right? You want to front somebody off, and then you know you have no intentions, but you want to let them down gently, like, oh yeah, man, yeah, hit me up on Instagram. Yeah, we probably could do something. You know you never gonna respond. You know what I mean? So why how come he ain't got in the track with you and these lips? Man, you keep doing it, I'm gonna go to Dwight. Who is Dwight? Dwight around your lips, right? Why he ain't did a track with Dwight? Dwight around your lip. 20, a 30, a do 25 on them. Why he ain't did a track with you, Dwight? Bobo Jr.? He probably making all the excuses. All the timing's not right. Remember, she was like, yeah, we didn't do a reality show with Papoose because Pap too real for TV. How he too real for TV, but he was with Remy on TV. A whole reality show on Love and Hip Hop with Joe Budden and them. So, again, I don't know what he's feeding you, but the rest of us see it and it don't look right. It's looking real suspect. And then this behavior, as far as copying Remy, you just look crazy. You're not even your own person. And again, the fact that people keep calling you out every time because your stories are now intertwined. Your names are synonymous with each other. So now people are looking for it. We've seen you copy Remy so many times that people, you wear an outfit, you say this. People have you, it's like the police. When the police or the feds, they're like, all right, that's a mob boss. They're already onto you. They already bugged the line. They just waiting for you to slip up. They already have a good idea, and the informants done told them. They just waiting for like more and more evidence to collect on you. That's what people are doing with you. We already know you a copycat. We know you be copying Remy in her circle, right? We just waiting for more and more information to bust you with. So it just goes to show you the lack of social and self-awareness, the fact that people have already called you out for copying Remy, and yet you persist and then do it more. And I think you're trying to be snarky or cute and, I don't know, condescending. Like, yeah, I'm gonna use her own words against her, or let them know in a subtle, sneaky way that I'm better than them. I don't know. I think she's a competitive person, so she's just trying to be competitive, but it makes you look obsessive. You talking about, I'm in my real soft girl era. She just said she in her real soft girl era. Why didn't you say this 4 days ago? You literally said it 3 days, literally 3 days after Remy did that interview, right? Look, 8 hours ago. All the timestamps, 8 hours ago. Meanwhile, Remy video been up 3 days. So you can't talk your way out of this. You keep copying the girl. It's a weird look, very weird look that you continue to follow and copy someone you blocked, and you don't even care. It's like you're so. I'm really starting to believe she's so desperate. Look, Gwoat got impressed again. This is the type of stuff she does. She'll do a bunch of weirdo stuff, and then when people talk about it, she'll be like, yeah, I got impressed. Ha, ha, ha. All right. You the one hurting your career, though, right? Nobody's pressed. Nobody's mad. We actually have a good time talking about you, right? This is actually funny. Meanwhile, you need to sell tickets. From the looks of things, you got a lot of tickets. Nobody care about your fight. People don't care about what you're actually doing in terms of your career. People are only here for the freak show stuff. That's a bad place to be in. So let me know if you think Claressa Shields copy. I know she did. It's just I would love to read your comment and y'all tell me what you think. But very apparent that she's copying Remy for whatever reason, and just weird single white female type of behavior, especially for somebody who claims to be unbothered, right? I'm so unbothered, but every day I'm going to show you unbothered. And Remy's like, you want to be a baddie, but you're not bad enough. All your pictures look heavily heavy makeup, heavy Photoshop. It's like you're trying too hard. Like, look, we could see through all that. We could see through all the, y'all want me to go closer? We see through all that, man. Like, just be you. That's what people are wanting. You know, be you. You so busy in the competition with somebody. Literally, Claressa is probably one of the most foolish people in terms of battle. You're just everyone you've beefed with, you lost. Alicia Baumgardner, Layla Ali, Remy, they've all beaten you in various ways, in different ways. And the way Remy's beating you, she truly looks happy. She truly had a glow up. Yours looks like a front. Oh, me and Pappy or whatever, we're so happy. It looks like you're trying to force feed us to believe that. He looked miserable half the time. He be looking angry. He don't look happy. It looks like you want to convince us that. She actually looks happy. So she's really in her soft girl era. You look like you want to convince us that you're in your soft girl era and unbothered. And, you know, Claressa is also making it look bad because Remy's songs are just aging. Oh, I swear I'm on these bees mood board. She said in competition with herself, don't even know that. I don't even know that B. That's what Remy rapped. And that's true. You're in competition with yourself. Remy doing her own thing. And you sit up here and post like subliminal post and steal her jargon and words. Are you dumb? Talk to me nice and all that. Acting like you a New Yorker when you're not. Talking about you in your soft girl era 3 days after she did. This is a terrible look. And again, this ain't got nothing to do with your fight. We unpacked.